Hi.
Hi.
안녕하세요. 안녕하세요. 루사야야이요. 반가워요. So that means, hi, I'm Lusayaya, and nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
And
you too.
And this is
내 이름은 문하나.
today. We are introducing ourselves as haha munhaha is Korean, so Korean name style. I have a Chinese name because you already know that it's here. It's Lusayaya. It's here. If you see it.
All right. So, after we asking our name, we
미안, 잘못 들었어. 미안, 잘못 들었어.
미안, 잘못 들었어. Sorry, I didn't hear you.
미안, 잘못 들었어.
미안, 잘못 들었어.
Good job. 미안, 잘못 들었어.
미안, 잘못 들었어.
Good job. Next one is, where do you live? Where do you live? How to ask someone where he or she live is how we pronounce this one.
너는 어디에 사니?
너는
너는
어디
어디에
사니?
사냐?
너는 어디 사니?
너는 어디 사니?
너는 어디 사니?
너는
어디
어디 사니?
사니? Let's hear.
너는
어디에 사니?
어디 사니?
너는 어디에 사니?
너는 어디 사니?
사니.
너는 어디에 사니?
너는 어디 사니? 너는 어디 사니?
너는 어디 사니? So I live in China. I live in the north of China. Most people know it as Konbawa.
Konbawa?
I made it up.
Oh, okay. Sounds like
So
Japanese.
So actually that name was recently named by the Japanese. So Konbawa was
Good night.
Chinese. Huh?
Konbawa is?
I never. About if you don't know the history, Konbawa City was is a very small, it's a very big city, but many people in there also speak English. You see them speak English. Most tourists come there and live there because the Chinese and Mongolia can speak English a lot. If you just ask a random stranger and say, "Hi, hello there. Do you know where's the grocery shopping?" They will say, "It's right over there."
Oh, so the city was tourist friendly?
Yeah.
Oh, no wonder why your English is so good.
Thank you.
You're
I had, but I and Wonwala, you have to speak English.
Oh.
If you want to speak to an American, Australian, African, so what? But you just and there in Wonwala, you just need to speak English.
Oh.
How about you, Munhaha?
Munhana.
Munhana. Munhana. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to be rude to your name. Munhana.
I live in Solo. In Solo, we have a lot of...
It's pronounced as Seoul.
So
Do you want to make it up? Did you make it up?
I actually think of my country, Solo. You have been in Solo, right?
No.
In Indonesia. Oh my god. I have stalking your YouTube channel, you know.
It's supposed to be a Korean wear.
Okay, so Seoul is a really big city. I think it's a metropolitan city. I live in Seoul for 3 years. Yeah, I made it up. Actually, I've never been to Seoul before. I live in Seoul for 3 years, and I live in a tiny apartment because I like all of tiny things. And what I like about Seoul is just like your country. Seoul is also tourist friendly. We also
Yes.
speak English in Seoul.
Yes. Fun fact about my fun about Konbawa. You will there will be a lot of transport stations, subways, buses, and traffic. Beep, beep.
Traffic.
And especially our city, Konbawa, is tax free.
Really?
Yeah.
You have to make a visa. You don't have to make a visa to visit.
No. Nope. All you need is just if you go to Konbawa, there will be only one airport there because
Oh,
we care about our nature.
that's a good.
So there will so we only have one airport. It's actually very big. It's almost the size as the Statue of the Liberty.
Wow.
I know I know the Statue of Liberty is like this big, but if you see our airport, there will be a lot of white people, Americans, transport. If you want to go to the south, first stop Konbawa, no visa, nothing. Nothing.
I think you promote your country really well.
The population of tourists coming is like so if we say American like the US, it's about like 30,000 of them been here.
Oh.
They love shopping, tax free, and they can use dollars too. It's very cheap here. And for Australians, they love to come here. So that will be a 100,000 Australians been here. They like to get here because in the past Australians army ruled here, so we have some of their old stuff technically. So if I wanted to compare for the New Zealand's, well, they're small, but if you compare to our country, they love our city too. It's about similar. It's the same with the U.S. It's 300,000.
Wow. I think your airport is it's very busy every day, every time.
Actually, almost like at midnight, it's gonna get even busier because and if you stay in our airport. By the way, our airport is Konbawa first airport.
Konbawa first
And
airport. It's the old airport.
Yeah, it's the old airport. They built it in the 1800s, technically. People just think that tourists. So like in the past, they didn't. Tourists didn't like to come to our country. But after we made a rule that tourists can come to our country, they get a little silent. So
Oh.
so they came to our country. They bought our money price is like up because the dollars are our money's weak. The dollars are stronger, so we got a
Yes.
lot of money.
Mm.
Fun fact, actually, if you the Russians, you know Russians?
I'm sorry, what?
Do you know Russians? Russia?
Russian. Yes, Russian, the country, right?
Yeah. The Russians, they literally love Konbawa so much.
Oh,
The population that the Russia's come
Russian
here is
people.
like
Mhm.
Russian people is like how do I say it's a big it's like 1 million Russian people came here for a vacation. Yes, that's
What about the price of the ticket? Is it expensive?
to be honest, it only compare. It's it doesn't matter. Sometimes how do you say it? I
Wow.
don't say it's expensive, but it's like if you compare it to U.S. dollars, it's like $300.
Oh.
Yeah, but if you live next by, it's like what? It's like $100.
Oh, so it depends on the how far is it?
Yeah. So if you're like in Russia,
Mhm.
like the Russian people, they pay for $500
Five
if they
hundred dollars in one way
yeah.
go?
Huh?
One way?
Yeah. In Russia, you need to get 3 airplanes shipped. So it's not really that bad. Like, for example, like if you came from the south and you wanted to go to Konbawa,
Mhm.
it's only $100.
What about the food? What is the
Sheesh,
most
they
wanted food?
love it. They love it. There's a so actually the Russian people and the Australian peoples they killed it. They almost made all of our restaurants like
Oh,
sold out.
give me some recommendations about the food in Konbawa.
And Konbawa, the number one famous restaurant in the world that well, it's not in the world. In Konbawa, Russian, Australian, New Zealand, anybody in China, it's they always come to
Restaurant?
Wawa, yeah, to this restaurant called Wawa. I know it's
Wawa?
a weird name, but the owner just said Wawa's the perfect name. Just the perfect name.
What Wawa sell? Chicken? Beef?
We sell like um we sell like culture foods.
Oh, culture food.
So we share Russian foods, we share American foods, we share
Korean
Indonesian
food?
food.
Oh,
Yes, also Korean
Korean
food.
food? I
So
like
yeah,
kimbap.
yeah. So Wawa is one of the most famous, most popular and famous restaurant in Konbawa. So technically, if you want to know it, it's called. You need to get a registration. If you want to take your seat, it's currently free. If you want to take a registration, it's free. The food in there is very cheap, actually. So
I
if you
like
want to
spicy food.
yeah, there is spicy, but if you want to order ramen, it's like $5.
$5. Is it expensive or cheap?
It's for the Konbawa people, they say it's cheap.
Oh,
But if you want, but actually, since that was the past, Pete, I think it's now our price for a ramen is like $3.
ooh. I'm so
Yep.
exciting by your story. I think I will add Konbawa City as my destinations next year.
Yes. You should go there. It's very good. Just say hello to our people. They're nice, friendly. They can speak. If you come there will be a lot of small children too,
Oh,
because and there it's very safe. But if somebody take them, they will ask if there's their parents, because everybody knows their family stuff. Yeah, it's just that. Thank you. That's my story. What about yours?
are you the president of the Konbawa?
I used to.
Oh, you used to. Oh my God. You used to be the president of Konbawa. Wow.
I
A
was
top
the
of
first
president.
president. I'm kidding. I'm actually the real president.
I can make up the story as well as yours. It's really good.
Yeah. What about your story?
I actually didn't do any research about Seoul, but I really like the food. Like I used to eat kimbap, tteokbokki, and then bulldog chicken and
Bulldog chicken?
bulldog chicken.
Girl, my girl, sorry, I had to cut you. My mother, my stepmother, she loves them. Like she travels to up and down, south to north, west to coast.
Ooh.
She's a big fan of that food, and if you want to see her, she'll be like grabbing 10 cups of it.
Wow. How old is she? Where did
She
she
is
where she live?
she is currently at Seoul,
Oh.
but she's like in the north. She's planning to go to the US
Mhm.
for a little vacation because she hates the cold in Seoul. I told my mom, it can't be that bad, am I right?
You're right. But I think it's Sakura season. Oh no. It's what we call.
Yeah, and Sakura season, it's very cold there.
Oh, so
So,
Sakura seasons is in winter or it's in spring? It's in spring?
yeah, it's in spring.
Oh.
And like in there, you she's crazy. She's picky about her she's picky about her
Milk
season. So
or
yeah.
season?
So like yesterday, I called my mom, and then she's like saying, "Girl, I'm here. I'm coming to US. I'm going to Texas to have a vacation. If you want to see me, I'll give you a plane ticket. Only costs like $100."
What
I was
about
like, "Huh?
what about you? What's your favorite season?
Ooh, I think for the Japanese and Korean and Chinese, that'll be the Sakura season.
Oh, the spring one.
Yes, and for the normal season, like the US, Australia, definitely, technically, it's summer and it's winter. They're both the best. I love them. They give me everything what I want. It's the best.
I really love the Christmas vibes in winter.
Oh my god! I just remember my auntie. She's like 100 years old. She loves Christmas. Like she brings me presents, brother, sister, and my mom and my dad too. And to
Oh,
her, yeah, she's like my best grandma in the world, auntie, whatever you call her. Currently, she lives in Russia, so she basically in Konbawa. I had
mm,
never traveled to any part. I only stay in Konbawa because I don't I'm afraid of jet lag.
uh, actually, I want to invite you to Seoul.
be great. I would love to.
You have to. You
It's
have
the
to.
best.
You have to meet
To
me at Seoul.
I'll see you tomorrow. Okay.
Okay. You're going to take the first flight.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm in the small city of Korea. I'm not in Seoul, so I'm gonna drive to Seoul. I'm gonna ask my mom to drive me to Seoul. If she can, so I can meet you.
All right. I'll take you to every good restaurant in Seoul.
Oh, thank you so much. I'll be only staying at Seoul for 10 days. So 10 days quite long. So 10 days. I will stay in Seoul for 10 days. Even months. I don't have any hotels or
You can
things
stay at
to.
my room at my house.
Thank you so much.
Have
Yeah,
apartment in Seoul.
yeah. Thank you. The hotels there are so crazy. Like I wanted to pick the best hotel, but it's sold out. No rooms. No, nothing.
It's expensive. It's really, really expensive. Like the building, it's also expensive. I can't to buy a house because it's really, really expensive. Like it's crazy.
To Korea. Yes, yes. Very, very something.
All right. Whoa, we do you want to stop recording or still recording until the last sessions?
Let's start recording. Thank you so much for Miss Hannah for inviting me for her online interview. Don't forget to like and subscribe to her show. If you want to see more of her interview with me, like and subscribe, comment below if you want to see more of their videos. Thank you so much. Go to Konbawa right now. It's free. The ticket's now free for now. Everybody's booking. The hotels are good. Goodbye. Bye bye. See you later. Go to Konbawa.
Thank you so much for telling me your story, Miss Yao Yao. Listen, guys, subscribe. Go to Konbawa, okay? Good job.
Bye. I will wait for you in the airport. Bye bye.
Good job.